conservative who believes government should live within its means. But under this proposal, you will be borrowing $1.5 billion. Could you explain to Ohioans how does that jive with the idea of living within government's means?
Well, you know, I'm a guy that looks at problems and tries to solve them. You're characterizing me, you know, in whatever way you want, but I'm a problem solver, and the people around me are problem solvers. We look at a problem, we try to figure out how to fix it. And first of all, you don't want to drown in debt. And we would not drown in debt. Our debt, I mean, frankly, when I came in, we were $8 billion in the hole, and now we got $500 million in our rainy day fund. So we don't like debt, but there are times in which you can appropriately move your value forward to give you significant advantages in the short term. That's why companies sometimes do debt. That's other times they do equity. I mean, it's just a process. So this is not like we're going to go out there and take on all this big debt. This is about something that is reasonable, connected to an asset, and all we're simply doing is bringing the value of that asset forward into a shorter period of time. Thank you all very much. Yeah.
The KPMG study seemed to confirm what you had said all along about the potential a long-term lease would have to generate for the state. Did you ultimately decide that just wasn't a good political option? Could be done politically?
No, I'll tell you what. First of all, there is a premium that you pay or that you lose for control of that asset. And Mark, look, when it came to the prisons, I was comfortable how Gary Moore felt that these private contractors needed to operate the prisons. Some of the prisons we didn't privatize because we didn't get the money. In this case, losing control of this asset didn't make the most amount of sense to me. And, you know, also the fact that people were really nervous about it. And you have to take that into account, but that doesn't dictate what you do. But by being able to control this asset over time, there's great value in that, plus the ability to have say over how this whole operation moves forward. So I think, you know, when we say how much this is really worth, I'm not sure we know how much this is really worth when you start taking a look at the longer-term value of this asset, particularly when there are some things that can be done in a more business-like way. Okay? Thank you all very much.